already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for.
Hello. So tonight we're doing something a little different than we ever do. Usually I cut wood, but tonight I decided to try something a little different that I normally will try not on camera first, but since you guys are all amazing, I figured we could do this together. And Doug made it! Hello, Liz. Hello, Connie. Hello, Billy. Hello, Steve. You guys have been chatting it up out there. Let's see. Hello, Denise. Hey, Danny. Let's see. Okay, so I have my little project hidden. Are you guys ready to see what we're going to do? Okay, so this is going to be either a complete epic fail or it's going to be totally awesome. And I will admit, I do this a lot with you guys, and I've never done the project before, and it turns out good, and sometimes it's a fail. But I am nervous about this one, just a little bit. It was like a little, I don't know what you want to call it. Hi, Whitney. Okay, and another thing is my husband would pick up my daughter from basketball because her basketball game got delayed. So they'll probably be coming in during my live. Otherwise, I was going to have to cancel my live tonight, which would have been totally a bummer. But I did it. He went for us. So yay, Brian. Yay, Brian. All right. I'm not ready. You're not ready? Oh, come on. It's going to be fun. Okay. I'm going to show you a sneak peek. You ready? Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So I am going to turn this camera off. And we are going to head over to this lovely table. I'm going to bring my phone camera with me, though, so I can see comments because, oops, there goes my mouse, because I'm kind of far away from my computer. So I'm going to try to make this work. Hopefully it will. Can you see my thing here? Let me make this full screen. Okay. Oh, wait, I gotta. You guys, I haven't had anybody else in my, and it's just me. There's two of me, but I haven't had anybody else in here. I forgot how to do that for a second. I was like, what in the world? All right. Can you guys see okay? Hi. Okay, perfect. So we are going to do some resin on this board. And then I do have a couple molds and I want to show you because I have made one of these before. We're going to use like this little silicone mold, and I'm going to, when I do my lathe and I turn pins and bowls and stuff, I save my shavings. And this is Purple Heart. And I really like to make like a little tree looking thing inside the epoxy and make it a necklace. I have posted those on my page before. So we we'll do that. And so I know, Doug, that's why I was like, you can't go to bed. What in the world? I'm going to need your help. So I do save the shavings, you guys. If you guys do woodworking, like on a lathe, these shavings are awesome because you can use resin to save them and use them in other projects. And everybody really loved my little necklaces that I had made for Christmas with using the resin with that. And then I have some like dried rosebuds as well. So I have only touched this one other time. So I have no idea really what I'm doing. But that's okay because that's how I started sewing. That's how I started turning. Like I saw some videos and just went for it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for it. And you guys, I watched enough like Instagram videos of like the ocean one with like the wave in it. We're trying to do that tonight. Hey, Matthew. So I do have some different colors because I thought those were good for like the ocean. And if we have time, this depending on how badly this goes, we will attempt. This is going to be an attempt, but I really want to fill this heart with resin. So I don't even know how to do that really, but we're going to attempt to do that as well, possibly depending on how this goes. Who's excited? Billy Bert, what kind of resin, Shay? Well, the stuff that you can buy at Michael's. Or actually, I bought it on Amazon. So we're just using, I have this one from Michael's, and then I have this one from Amazon. And this is the one I used from Amazon when I did the necklaces before. So yes, but I do know that you have to mix equal parts of A and B, right? And then you add your colors and you stir a lot. So that's what we're doing. And I did bring some bigger containers because I want to, I'm going to need a lot more than just these little baby cups. So I am super excited that you guys are here to attempt this project with me. Because, you know, you can always attempt something new by yourself, but it's always so much more fun when you have people watching you do it. I'm joking, really. Oh, and then for the heart, you guys, check it out. We have all these colors that we can pick from for the heart. How cool is that? As long as I don't like get them everywhere. So we are going to start. All you can use is a silicone mat for rolling flour on that heart. Tape down all the way on the outside and put resin inside. You have to clean excess from underneath the mat though. So like this big silicone mat I have right here, right? I can lay it on there and like tape it down. Perfect. That was my plan, but I didn't know if it was going to work or not. So they gave, I should have brought gloves from work. They gave me these big old fatties. So I am going to put them on. I don't know. I'll probably end up ditching them. I do have like these little finger ones, these little finger guys to put on. we could probably use these guys. But while I stir this, I'm going to put these big guys on. It's like I'm going to go cook something. Hey, Larry. I just hope I have enough resin because I just have like these 4 little bottles. So we're going to do this board first, and then we will, I'll show you that heart because it just takes a little bit. We can use the extra, and then I will do the other one. I know, Steve. How fun. Poor Steve. He never knows what I'm going to do. I just throw him to the wolves all the time. Ramona, yeah, so I'm streaming right now live on YouTube and on Facebook. So you can't see some of the comments, well, most of the comments, because they are all on YouTube. Harbor Freight for gloves. Well, it's funny because I have medical gloves and I totally should have just bought a box off my doctor. I can't even do anything in these gloves. They're driving me crazy already. And you guys, my daughter just texted me and her bus is late. So my husband's like sitting at the school and I don't know if he has his phone or not. She's not going to be here for like 20 more minutes. All right. Let's see if I can get this stupid thing open. See, I took the glove off and then I touched it. Much easier to work with gloves that fit. Yes, it is. That is for sure. Okay, so we have to do 2 equal parts of A and B. So this is the casting resin part A. So I'm going to do 1 cup of that. Hopefully. We'll see if I have enough. I might end up having to do a 1/2 cup. We're going to do 3/4 cup because I'm closer to that. Exactly. So I'm going to put that in here. And I did watch a video where they said like pour slow so you don't get bubbles in it. But you know me. Not a very good direction person. But my necklaces turned out good, so I did something right. I am not in Canada. I am in Omaha, Nebraska. But sometimes it feels like Canada. Making a mess. Okay, so now I'm going to do part B. We're going to do 3/4 again. Now I do know this needs to be exact. Shay, you can't believe you're using that pampered chef measuring cup. I have a lot of them. Hey, and it's a plug for Pampered Chef, right? Who sells Pampered Chef on here? I just plugged you. This is my art Pampered Chef cup. But I have like 8 of them in my kitchen for my actual cooking. I went through a Pampered Chef phase for a while. But I still order these once a year. I love them. They're like the best measuring cup ever. You can do the liquid on this side, and then you can push the bottom in and do your dry ingredients on the bottom, which is super cool. Okay, so then we're supposed to stir this. Actually, I'm going to get a stir stick. We're supposed to stir this for 5 minutes. That seems very long time. They aren't cheap. They're not that expensive. They're like $8 or something. I buy $1 measuring cups at the Dollar Tree and reuse them. I like my Pampered Chef one. I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. Who has time to stir that long? I don't know, but it's kind of, I guess, important. But I don't really want to stir that long. Do I have to, Doug? What's the open time? You mean how fast I have to use it? I have no idea. I think pretty quickly. Stir till you cannot see the swirls in it anymore. What about the bubbles? This one seems very swirly. It is starting to get more clear though. Most of mine are 13 minutes. Oh, yeah, I don't really know. Like I said, this is a learning one. We're learning this together. Pour immediately after mixing. That's all mine says. Once it goes clear, you're good. And if you're adding color, you'll be stirring it even more. Okay, we're close. I think we're getting there. Is there an odor to it? Well, to be quite honest, I still can't smell or taste. So no, not at all. Does it? I'm positive there's a good chance. You'll also need to use a pressure pot for that brand. Really? I used it last time and just let it sit for 24 hours and it hardened very nicely. Are you sure? So I just poured some in that little cup. I'm going to pour some in another cup. Oh, we're making a mess. Making messes. And that one. Just don't get sick. No, it's not amazing clear. Okay, so now I'm going to take these ones off because I can't even move my hand. You're doing good, Shay. Thank you, Robin. It's okay for another capper to make a mess. It means you're working hard. Well, I'm quite messy all the time, so I just dropped something in that. I don't know what that is. We'll remove that. So then I'm just gonna add, if I can get it open. We'll do this blue. I kind of have to hurry, so. And then you just pour some in. Like that. And then mix it in. And this has like a metallic in it, which is super cool. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this sky blue. Robin, you needed permission? Put some sky blue in that one. And then I'm gonna do, I have this liquid one. It's white. I'm gonna do that in there. You guys, these gloves suck. And then I'm going to pour a little more of this in here. And we're going to do this dark blue. This one. Ooh, that was a lot. We just put a lot in there. This should be like really dark. Ooh, the metallic is so pretty, you guys. Let me just splash that all over. And excuse my granddaughter, she's here for the evening. Yes. I'm not making corn right now. She's so random. So random. $5 or 5 minutes to make a mess. Well, that went 2 hours to clean it up. That's true. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I have no idea what I'm doing, but I feel like we should like dump like clear on here first, on like the edge. And get my little stick. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use one of these little finger guys. Okay, and then we're gonna do this blue, and then I'm gonna do this greenish. And then a little more blue. Too. Sorry guys, I got quiet. I'm concentrating. I'm gonna pour some more blue. Okay. I really like this metallic. So cool. Okay, and then I'm going to, I want this actually to be a little more white than that. I'm gonna stir some more white. Okay, guys, here we go. Okay, and then they all blow it, right? Hold on a second. Let me. Okay. So then we're going to take my heat gun. I can go this way. Maybe I need to turn it up higher. I'm gonna it did not quite do what I wanted it to do. Now I blew all the color off. Hold on a second. Did you win, Maddie?
Yeah, and I got a lot more playing time.
Oh, good. We gotta fix it now. I gotta put more color back on it. So don't use a heat gun.
It only works when it's moving.
My silicone pad's gonna be really cool. Oh, babe, did you figure out my heater only works when the car's moving? I need a new heater for my car. And we live in like Crazyville, where weather is horrible. And so, hold on, you guys, I gotta fix this. It's all on the table. Hey, Steve. Well, we did good until I added the heat gun. All right, I'm gonna leave it and let it do its thing. What the heck are you making, Shay? We're gonna need a bigger board. Yes. So I was attempting to make like a wave, but then the wave ended up on the table. So it's like coming out the bottom, which looks really cool on the table, actually. I might have to just let this sit and dry and then peel it off and use the piece because it is actually epic. But kind of limits me now to what I can do as far as this goes. So You guys, it looks so cool under there. So cool. She's working on Starry Night. Heck yeah. Okay, so you guys, you have to see this. It's so pretty. Woo, maybe not. Okay, I'm not gonna move that. You see this? It looks like peacock feathers. So cool. Yes, it still looks like waves, which is what I wanted. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna just let it sit though because I don't want to lose any more of it. Now, wait a minute, Doug. Can I just stick my heart on this silicone mat and press the resin through the holes? Let it dry and you can scroll it. Yes, I can scroll it. I can do that? Okay, hold on. This might be even better. Okay. So I need to pick this up without dropping it everywhere. It's like, oh, I guess there wasn't that much in it. Maybe I don't want to do that. I mean, I could do... Oh, no resin on the floor. No resins on the floor. I wonder if I did the bottom like that. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, now I should have just did the whole thing on the paper and then because you guys, that's so cool. Bring in, bring in, bring in. Oh, nope, not bringing you in. Look how pretty that is. Okay, it kind of looks neat. Put something to hold it down. But I want to do the top part too. So should I just mix it up and try to get it all in there since I have a bunch on here? Let me try it. This could be an epic fail. We're going to give it a go. And then I'll just pour in the extra. My kids are going to be like, what are you doing? You guys, that looks so cool. I know you can't see it very good. Okay, so then I just need to fill in like this top part and the bottom. You can, but the heart is going to float on the top. It's actually sucking down with the resin. And then I can just sand that off, whatever's like extra on the outsides, right? We're wondering, you can with the heart. Shay, do you have a cutting board? Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Like a pampered chef one? You know, I think this might actually just work. Let me mix. What other color should we do? Purple? Should we put like a purple in there? Was that what you're wanting, Billy? Something bright. Okay. We're going to try this purple. What did you want me to do with the cutting board? Use it to put on top of the heart to keep it from floating when you use it on top of the heart to keep it from floating when you put the other resin in the holes. How am I supposed to get to the holes? Oh, this is a pretty purple. Oh, and I just totally flung it everywhere. Should I just pour it on the mat and then squeeze it through? Let's do it. We're just going to make a mess. We're going to do a little purple up here. And then we're going to do a little purple over here. Sand that off. Guys, it looks so cool. Okay. And then we'll put that on top. And then a board. Oh boy, that's like really squeezing through. I don't know if I want it to come out that far. There we go. Ooh. Fix that little spot. All right. Shay can't wait to see it when it's done. Shut your jar. Set your jars on it. No, like this board is like squeezing it out all the holes. And I can sand whatever off that, like on the edges that I don't want. Okay, so I have a little epoxy left that I have to use really quickly. So I'm going to use on this board so you guys can see. Well, kind of, you can't really see clear. What do I have? What do I have? There, you can kind of see it better. And then I'm going to take some of my wood shavings from turning, and I'm just going to grab a couple of them out here on the board. I'm going to put my camera up a little bit again. And then what I do is, or what I did, is I kind of found like a curly one. And then okay, this is that will work. So I'm going to just pour a little bit in. Get to the edges. And then one might be actually too thick. So these actually end up making it look like a tree, which is so fun. Just want to make sure it's all covered and they're not like sticking out. So it's all flat. And that's perfect. So then it will just sit overnight, and then we'll pull it out tomorrow and see what it looks like. And then I'm going to grab some of these. Hey, Dennis. Rose buds. Let me pour a little bit in this guy. And I just want these like on the edge. We might even like go up like so only the like half to corner. New video will be up very soon the next day. Yeah, so I will I don't know if I'll do a video, but I will. And that's an actual flower stem. We don't want that. But come back tomorrow because I will be posting them. And I need a new spoon. No, I need some more. I'm gonna push them down in there. I'm trying to float away. All right, so then I will pull these out and show you them tomorrow. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna rinse my hand off. Wow! I didn't realize I like threw my hair back. It was like crazy. Crazy. I'm glad I wasn't on camera the whole time like that. That would have been really bad. Okay, so my little guy is drying and he's looking awesome. I really like it. So I think it's going to turn out really cool. And, sorry, my dog's barking. So I'm excited to see what it looks like tomorrow. The heart, I don't really know. We'll have to see what it looks like. I might be able to sand some of those parts off on the back. If not, we can just always roll another heart and do something else with it. But I'm excited. And then the necklaces should be super cute. So I will post tomorrow photos. I might even take a little short video of the projects done. Yes, the top board is just holding pressure down on the board. So it will be fun to see the results. It might be an epic fail completely, or it might be totally awesome. I don't know. We'll see. It was feeling kind of like an epic fail after the hairdryer thing, but we even saved some resin, which was awesome with the heart. Sorry, I was reading comments. So I will definitely post pictures and show you what the final look like. I most likely will scroll that board that has the waves in it. We'll do something with the top probably. And then I will be back on Thursday. I don't know what I'm doing on Thursday. Do you guys have any ideas? What would you like me to do on Thursday? I guess I should ask you that. We can scroll, we can turn, we can wood burn. What would you guys like me to do on Thursday night? Anybody? If you think about it, post it in the comments below. And if you haven't already, like the video, please. And subscribe if you haven't already. And welcome if you're new here. I appreciate everybody coming out. I unfortunately didn't get to read a lot of the comments because I was like hyper focused. But we can do whatever you guys want on Thursday. We can turn, we can wood burn, we can scroll, whatever you guys want to see. The elephant tree came out beautiful. Thank you. I loved it. And the client that ordered it, she was actually in my hometown, which is really crazy because I actually haven't sold anything in my hometown. I've always shipped stuff out. So she actually was in my hometown, and she loved it. So that's like my favorite part about scrolling portraits like that and stuff, is seeing the reaction, and I love that. So being able to meet her in person and drop off the elephant was super, super cool. See, Doug, it was worth staying up for. You never know what you're going to get with Midnight Scroller. She will just do whatever. You guys want to see wood burning on Thursday? We can do. We will, what would you, so I have, let me see. I have this really cool board. It's basswood. Basswood burns really nice. I will post some things that we could wood burn on here, and you guys can do a poll and pick what you would like me to see me wood burn on this board. Shay, whose heart pattern was that? So it actually isn't mine. I got it off of my Gillette studio. So I used to have a cameo and do t-shirts all the time. And I bought like a ton of files and bought all the commercial rights to them all. So I have a bunch of like patterns that I use all the time that I can use for commercial. So it's not one that's out there, unfortunately. And if I see one, I usually try to like remake it in my own, so then you guys can use them too. But if you have Gillette Studio, the design store that they have is really cool. Is that a clock right behind you? Yes. So that's my train station clock that I made on the scroll saw. I should probably set the time on it though. I don't think it's ever had the time set on it, but it does work. It does work. It's a very nice heart. It is. I really like it. Good night, Connie. It is. So I will post a poll what you guys want me to wood burn on this on Thursday. Though the clock is not set to the right time. It's more for show. I really wanted to make a clock. I like the pattern. It was a Sume pattern. And so I made it. And then I didn't really I don't even think there's a battery in it. I just stuck it up there because I thought it was cool. But my biggest thing that I'm going to do probably will be, I want to do a grandfather clock, or a big scrolled clock. That is on my list of things to get accomplished. All right, you guys, have a good night, and I will see you guys on Thursday, and it sounds like we're going to wood burn this board. Have a good night. Thanks for coming and hanging out with Crazy Shaylee.